Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, this is a very important message for you today. Do not ignore it. Pay attention to this message." Archangel Michael says, "Don't ignore this. Someone who betrayed you is now desperate to fix things, but there's still something hidden. Open this now." Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, you have been feeling something unusual in your spirit lately. A presence, a tug, a whisper from the realm beyond this one. It's not in your imagination. It's not in your mind. It's real. You are being watched from heaven. And the reason you're reading this is because heaven needs your full attention. There are forces that are moving around you, some visible, many invisible, and they are trying to redirect your path, reawaken your discernment, and realign you with something powerful that was always meant for you. You were not forgotten. You were not overlooked. Your tears did not go unseen, and the cries you made when you were alone echoed throughout the heavens. There is someone in your life, someone who once made you feel seen, valued, maybe even loved. And yet they chose silence over truth. They chose distance over healing. And in doing so, they caused a disruption in the divine rhythm that had been surrounding you. That person is feeling something now. An emptiness, a guilt, a realization that cannot be undone by time. Because something hidden is about to be exposed, and it's tied to you. You might not have all the answers today, but something inside you knows. Something was never right. And you're about to see just how deep that truth runs. This is your sacred confirmation that there was betrayal. But it's more than that. It's deeper. It's spiritual. Someone saw the light inside of you, and instead of protecting it, they misused it. And now that light is rising again, stronger than ever. That person is regretting what they did in ways you cannot imagine. They are haunted not by punishment, but by the silence you left behind. They are searching for a way to speak to you again, but what they don't realize is that heaven already saw what was hidden long before they had the courage to admit it. This is why Archangel Michael is speaking now. There are angels around you, and they are not passive. They are moving with urgency. They are aligning signs. They are shifting obstacles. They are routing energies. And they are about to open a path in your life that was once sealed. But before that door opens, you must be warned. The person who betrayed you is not just dealing with regret. They are dealing with a hidden truth that has not yet come into your sight. You need to be prepared not to fear, but to stand strong. Your name was spoken in rooms you were never invited to. People gathered to discuss matters that concerned you without ever giving you a seat at the table. This was not just emotional betrayal, it was spiritual. But what they did not expect is how powerful your spirit truly is. What they did not understand is how protected you are by forces they cannot see. They laughed. They moved forward. They acted as if you would remain silent forever. But your silence has become your greatest defense. It carried weight. It moved heaven. It became the voice that called the angels to your side. This is not a season for passivity. You're being told that something is about to surface. It may come in the form of a message, a confession, a slip of the tongue, or even a dream. You must pay close attention to what's said and what's not said. Because behind their words, something else remains buried. Something they still fear you will find out. But the truth always finds its way into the light, especially when you walk with divine protection. And you do. You absolutely do. The things they did in secret are trembling in the presence of truth now. The time they thought they stole is being redeemed in your favor. Your restoration is not coming, it has already begun. That's why you've been feeling this way. That's why your sleep has changed. That's why your energy has shifted. You are being made new in every way. What broke you is beneath you now. You are not the same person you were when they left, when they lied, when they walked away. And they know it. That is why they are trying to come back. But hear this, just because someone is sorry doesn't mean they are safe. Just because someone feels guilt doesn't mean they have changed. This is not a call to reopen every door that was once shut. This is a divine alert to tell you that something is being revealed for your protection. You must stand in your discernment. You must ask for clarity. You must trust your intuition and know that God will never allow you to return to what almost destroyed you unless it has been completely transformed. And sometimes the transformation isn't theirs, it's yours. Because now you see everything differently. And now you understand who you are. Now you hear the voice of heaven even louder than the voices of the best. You will receive a sign within days. Something will be spoken, written, or revealed that confirms what this message has already declared to your soul. It may surprise you. It may even sting. But it will give you peace. You are no longer waiting for closure. You are living in freedom now. The chains are broken. The lies are exposed. The cycle is ending. And heaven is opening something new for you. Something purer. Something stronger. Something divine. You are not going back. You are going forward, and everything that once tried to hold you is losing its grip. Archangel Michael has dispatched watchers to keep you safe as this unfolds. You may feel their presence. A warm ray. A sudden moment of calm in the chaos. They are there. Guiding. Protecting. Speaking. Do not ignore the signs. Do not silence your intuition. You are being led through something sacred, and not everyone can go with you. Some people were never meant to walk with you in your new season. Some are only meant to serve as reminders of how far you've come. The one who betrayed you is experiencing a spiritual storm. Your peace is gone. Your plans are shifting. They are seeing visions of what they lost, and your name is on their mind constantly. But don't let that distract you. You're being asked to focus on your calling, your assignment, your promise. Your light is so powerful that even those who left you in the dark are being drawn to it again. But this time, you are not the same. This time, you know who you are. This time, you are covered by divine intervention. God says, you are not forgotten. I have seen the tears, the prayers, the nights when you felt like giving up. I have counted each moment you held your tongue when you could have spoken in anger. I have heard the words you said under your breath when no one else was listening. And I have answered. My spirit goes before you. My angels surround you. My truth will protect you. I will bring justice to the places where you were wronged, and I will exalt the heart that remained pure even when it was broken. There is no reason to fear what is coming. You have already walked through the worst. What lies ahead is not punishment, it is purpose. You are not about to lose something. You are about to gain clarity, protection, and a supernatural breakthrough that will shake the ground you walk on. You will be elevated. The favor over your life cannot be stopped. The blessings that were delayed are being released. And those who tried to hide the truth from you are about to witness your rising. Some of them will try to re-enter your life through apology. Others will test your boundaries. But you are stronger now. You have grown through fire. You have matured through silence. You have blossomed in seasons when no one was watering you. And heaven took note of that. The blessing that is coming is not a reward, it is a restoration. is over you. Keep your spirit anchored. Keep your eyes open. What's hidden cannot remain hidden much longer. Light is coming. Truth is speaking. And justice is arriving. Not the justice of men, but the justice of heaven. There is a covering over you so divine, so unshakable, that nothing from your past can undo it. Walk forward now. You are free. The season of silence is over. The exposure is beginning. What they feared would come to light is rising. You do not need to fight for it. The divine realm has already decreed it. You simply need to remain still, remain wise, and remain in alignment with the voice that speaks within you. Because your soul already knows this is not the end. This is the beginning of something holy. God says, this message is not to be overlooked. A divine urgency is placed upon your spirit now, because what you are about to receive is more than information, it is revelation. It is a spiritual unveiling of something that has remained clouded in silence and shadows. Something has shifted behind the scenes of your life. There is a shaking in the realm that governs your blessings, and Archangel Michael has stepped forward now with clarity, with instruction, and with a plea that cannot be postponed. Listen. Don't ignore this. He declares, because something hidden is finally rising, and this moment has been divinely scheduled for you to receive what was concealed. There is someone connected to your past, someone who once walked closely beside you, who had your trust, who was allowed to be near your heart, and this person has lived in the echoes of what they did, unable to outrun the consequences of their choices. But now they are desperate, not just remorseful, not just aware, but desperately trying to undo what was once left to decay. They are reaching toward you, but what you need to understand is that not all things are as they appear. Archangel Michael has witnessed what your eyes were not meant to see until now. There was an act, a decision made in your absence, in your silence, in your trust. And though time may have masked it with distance, the Spirit knows. Your soul has already felt the tremors of the truth that is now pressing through to your surface. There is a reason this person has come back around, why you've been thinking about them, dreaming of them, sensing a shift in the atmosphere. They are not just returning by coincidence, they are returning because a spiritual spotlight has been turned on, and the unfinished business between you has stirred heaven's attention. This isn't merely about apologies. This is about alignment. The heavens are aligning your steps now to walk through a gate of revelation, and this message is that gate. Someone hath been hiding something. Even in their desperation to fix things, even in their sincere desire to come clean, there is a part of the truth they are still keeping to themselves. And Archangel Michael is here to say that this is the moment you must become spiritually alert. You must not walk blindly through the reappearance of this person. You must not fall into the emotions of their return without receiving the full picture. You were divinely protected in the past when things began to shift. You were not aware of everything, but divine hands covered you, lifted you from a place that would have swallowed your purpose. And even when you felt abandoned, even when it seemed like everything had fallen apart, it was actually a divine rescue. You were preserved for this season, and now that your heart is stronger, your faith more stable, your calling more defined, this moment is returning not to hurt you, but to unlock you. There's a hidden key in this return, a key of understanding, a key of closure, a key of elevation. You have been chosen for a higher place, and this situation is the final test. Will you see beyond the surface? Will you discern with wisdom? Will you stand in your spiritual authority and demand truth in its totality? Because Archangel Michael says there is more to this story than what is being shared. There was a conversation that was never repeated. There was a choice made that shifted your destiny, without your knowledge. And heaven has decided you cannot move forward until that truth is brought to light. This person is being spiritually pressed to confess, but fear has kept them withholding a piece of the puzzle. They believe that if they confess everything, they will lose you forever. But the truth is, only full honesty can restore what was broken. Anything less than the whole truth will still leave the foundation cracked. You are not being asked to accept their return blindly. You are being prepared to receive divine wisdom, to ask the right questions, to feel what is not being said out loud. You have a spiritual gift, a divine intuition that sees beneath words, that hears silence as clearly as sound. And now, that gift is your compass. Archangel Michael is with you, guiding you into full vision. You may feel emotions rise. You may feel the past trying to grip you. But you are stronger now. You are wiser. You are no longer bound by the same wounds. And this time, you are covered with divine truth as your shield. Something significant is being prepared for you. Reward is being released in this season, and this situation is the final step in unlocking it. There is a miracle on the other side of this revelation. But you must not move forward in assumption. You must not mistake apology for full transformation. Your peace is not in their words, it is in the truth. Let the truth come forward. Invite heaven into the conversation. Speak with clarity, and when this person comes to you, ask what they are still hiding. Speak it gently but directly. Tell them you feel there is more. Watch how their eyes respond. Listen to how their spirit trembles. Truth is a sound, and you will know when it is complete. You have not lost time. What you thought was delay was actually preparation. Heaven did not forget you. The tears you cried in confusion were not in vain. They were watering a deeper understanding that you now walk in. You will not be taken advantage of again. You will not be deceived. Not because you are suspicious, but because you are spiritually awake. And your awakening has stirred heaven into movement. Archangel Michael has fought for you in realms unseen to bring this moment into your life. And now, the only thing you must do is stay grounded, stay prayerful, and stay honest with yourself. It is okay to love people from your past. It is okay to want reconciliation. But this time, it must be built on truth. This time, there can be no shadows. This time, if they return, they must return whole, honest, and willing to speak it all. No secrets can follow you into your future. You are stepping into a divine assignment, and the path must be cleared of anything that was hidden. There is light shining on this situation now, and it is not just for exposure, it is for healing. What was once meant to break you is now being transformed to bless you. That person may have failed you, but heaven has never left your side. Even when they turned their back, even when they chose silence over loyalty, you were surrounded by divine protection. And now, your reward is near. This person is being given one more opportunity to come clean. If they do, restoration is possible. But if they continue to withhold the truth, Archangel Michael says a divine separation will occur to protect your next level. Your blessings are too important. Your calling is too great. You are not being mean, you are being wise. This is not about revenge. This is about vision. This is about discerning who is truly aligned with your purpose. Not everyone is meant to go where you are being sent. Some were only part of your preparation. But this person, this one who is returning, has a choice to make. And their choice will reveal everything. Wait and listen. The signs are already around you. Synchronicities, dreams, divine encounters, they are all messages pointing you to truth. Do not rush. Do not panic. Do not allow emotions to overtake your discernment. Archangel Michael is present with you now. His sword of truth is hovering above the situation, and only full honesty will unlock what is next. You are being watched over. You are being elevated. You are not alone. Heaven is proud of how you have carried your pain and still remain kind. Your heart has not hardened, and for that, you are receiving something rare. A spiritual gift. A divine reset. A second chance, but only if truth reigns. When this person reaches out, look beyond their words. Feel what is missing. Ask the question they are afraid to answer. And then wait. The truth will come. And when it does, you will know what to do. This moment is not just about them, it is about you. About your ability to rise above the past and walk into a future without hidden weights. You are being prepared for something greater. A divine opportunity. A surprise blessing that is already written in your timeline. And the situation must be cleared first. This is your season of truth. This is your moment of clarity. And nothing hidden will remain. All shall be revealed. Archangel Michael is fighting with you, speaking to you, guarding you. Trust what you feel. Trust what you know. And above all, trust that heaven is not done with you. The best is still coming. And it's closer than you think. God will be with you, rest assured. Nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You just have to trust God and pray to Him. Message for you. There is a shift in the spiritual realm, and though it may seem invisible to the eyes of many, you are being called into a place of deeper awareness. Something is unfolding behind the curtain of what is seen, and Archangel Michael is raising his voice not out of fear, but out of divine urgency for your protection and enlightenment. There is a person whose hands once let go of you, someone who turned away when you needed them to hold on, and now, in the silence they created, a restlessness is building within them. They are trying to return, and though their intentions may carry the weight of regret, there is still a mystery wrapped around them, something you must know before you allow your heart to open again. The heavens have seen everything, and nothing is hidden from divine sight. Your tears were counted, your silence echoed into realms beyond time, and your patience was noted like a sacred offering. You never had to beg to be seen because you were always fully known. Even now, as your spirit leans in to understand what is happening, God is releasing a calm assurance over your heart, an invisible shield, a spiritual cloak that ensures your safety. This message comes not to alarm you, but to prepare you, because you are about to step into a moment of revelation. There are times in life when the truth hides in plain sight, and the noise of the world makes it hard to hear the whisper of heaven. But today, something is being made clear. Archangel Michael is bringing you this message with urgency. The person who caused you pain is carrying a mixture of guilt and longing. They have realized what they lost, but they are still not telling the full truth. And it matters, because your future must not be compromised by past shadows. This is not about bitterness or revenge, this is about clarity. It is about making space for the pure blessings God is sending your way. You are in a pivotal hour. The spiritual energy around you is rising. Your prayers have been heard. The angels assigned to you are working overtime to realign what was distorted. You are being led through a path where nothing shall harm you, and no confusion shall shake your foundation. Still, you are being asked to be vigilant in spirit. Trust but also discern. Love but also listen. Forgive but also wait for truth to be fully revealed. Sometimes, when a person returns with regret, they carry with them not just their apology but also the weight of what they have not confessed. This is the moment to pause and listen with both heart and spirit. There is something they are not saying yet. Archangel Michael has seen this hidden matter, and it is tied to something that once affected your peace deeply. The person wants to come back, but they are afraid you will see the whole picture if they speak. They believe they can mend what is broken without telling you everything, but heaven disagrees. God wants you to walk in complete truth, not half-light. That is why this message is being delivered to you now. This is not just about a person returning. This is about the divine timeline of your life. God is building something new, something sacred around you. There is no space for deception in what is being created. Your life is not a revolving door of pain. It is a rising temple of purpose. You are not where you were when they left. You have grown. You have healed in silence. You have learned to stand with heaven, even when the earth felt like it was shaking beneath your feet. The angels assigned to you have witnessed your journey. Every sleepless night, every question, every aching breath, you were never alone. You are being honored in the spirit realm for the way you endured. That is why this season cannot be polluted by anything unclear. You deserve to know the full story before you decide whether to open the door again. Not because you are hard-hearted, but because God is establishing order and protection around your life. Do not fear. You are safe. Nothing will fall apart when you stand in truth. The blessing prepared for you is still coming, and nothing can block it, not even hidden things from the past. What God has written for you will find you. What belongs to your spirit will reach you. No mistake, no betrayal, no regret will erase the love heaven has designed for you. This is why you are being told to pray right now. Not out of worry, but out of divine connection. As you pray, you are going to feel peace enter your room, your chest, your spirit. This moment is sacred. As you read this, Archangel Michael is drawing close. His presence is real, and he is surrounding you with divine fire, not the fire that burns, but the fire that shields. He is guarding your decisions. He is placing light where confusion once stood. He is whispering clarity into the places that once held questions. Trust him. Trust the stirring in your heart. You do not need to rush anything. The truth will be revealed. The person will speak, and you will be given the wisdom to know what to do. Remember, love without truth is not love. Forgiveness is not the same as returning to the past. Healing does not mean repeating history. You are being invited into a higher space, a place of clarity where only truth can stay. You are not being asked to judge, but to discern. There is something still hidden in the words of the one who betrayed you. And though their heart aches to return, heaven wants you to pause, to wait, to pray before you say yes. Your peace is more important than their remorse. The betrayal you experienced was not a reflection of your worth. It was a moment that revealed who was not able to carry the weight of your calling. But that moment is behind you now. You are walking in new grace. A divine promotion is upon you. You are being lifted to a place where your discernment will protect not only your heart, but also your destiny. There is nothing to fear. Even the hidden things will be brought into light, and you will see, with clear eyes, what is truth and what is just a shadow of it. Archangel Michael says, don't ignore this. Not because you are in trouble, but because heaven wants you to rise higher. This is the last time you will cry over what was unclear. This is the last time you will feel uncertain about what to do. Clarity is coming. It is flowing into your life like a quiet stream. Your spirit will recognize it. Your peace will confirm it. Your heart will rest in it. This is not about judgment. This is about alignment. Heaven has prepared something better. And while a person from the past is trying to come back, they must come with truth. Nothing hidden, nothing masked. Only then can healing be real. Only then can peace be restored. You have already suffered for what was kept from you. Now it's time for full truth or full release. You deserve that. God has said yes to your prayer for restoration, but not at the cost of your peace. That is why this message was sent. You are not walking alone. Every word of this message is infused with divine presence. Every sentence carries angelic truth. You were meant to read this. The timing is exact. Heaven is precise. You are not late, and nothing is missing. The only thing required now is that you trust, pray, and wait. The rest will unfold as it must. This moment is for you. This truth is yours. Let your spirit breathe. Let your heart open only to what is real. Let your soul find peace in what is honest. The person who once left you is trying to return, but heaven is asking you to wait, not because the answer is no, but because the answer must be based on truth. And something is still hidden. Keep praying. Keep trusting. The hidden thing will come to light. And when it does, you will have your answer, not out of pressure, not out of pain, but out of divine clarity. This is how you move forward. This is how you are protected. This is how you win. If you believe in God, type Amen.